It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On second down, right back to Hunt.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown Texans.
Nico Collins
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Powering his way forward. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
That is caught.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And Chase will go in motion left.
Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
11 empty.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
Here we go.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
11 MT, take. 11, stop.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Burrow. And he completes it to Hunt. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Here we go. 11.
Motioning to the left is Robinson.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
11 MT.
on play action. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Here we go.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Stroud looking to throw. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Nico Collins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in there.
Oh, he faked it with a jump. Now he's got some room. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I'm one, ready?
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
With career touchdown number 60.
and the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Stroud now on second down. He'll complete this one to Collins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On first down, here's Stroud.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And, CD, you look at this deep. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Okay, ready?
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here's Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Radley, 18 Radley. 50 Radley, 50 Radley. Read alert, read alert. Cut 19, cut 19.
The throwing again is Stroud.
Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
11, MT, tight. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
And this will be a Texans first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Stroud.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Diggs, the motion man left. Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jeff Smith.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Flushed out right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime, But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Danico Autry, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 MT tight. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Looking to throw.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Handoff up the middle. Hunt knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
12.
And Robinson, the motion man right.
11 Thomas.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Burrow picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Stroud off the play fake.
Airing it out deep for Smith. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Jeff Smith.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Burrow on first down. Forced out to his left.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT. They got to go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Right at the 40.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Hunt. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
On 2.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
12.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
11 MT. 11.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And it'll be intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Drop 19. Drop 60. Drop 60. Go.
Stroud to throw it. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Back to Mixon on second down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 12. 11.
Now Burrow. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A final shot now for Burrow. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously.